I just got a new revelation or something that is mind blowing for me. So the other day, first of all, thank you, Mrs. Lazy, for replying to this video, for giving me the time. Like you commented and you gave time to just express your thoughts. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was preparing a reply for your message, and while I was replying, I got something, and it is powerful. So let's give the context. So remember, I was doubting. I was playing with this question that the devil was putting in front of me. Like, am I capable of doing God's assignment here on earth? Like, that He gave to me. Am I going to be fired by my God, by my Father? But then I was questioning myself and also questioning about why Elijah was fearful in the first place. All right, and in that thinking, in that moment of playing with these thoughts, I got the verse from Hosea, the my people was destroyed because of the lack of knowledge. And in that verse redirected me to my inner self. Who am I? To my identity. And also, who is Elijah? He's a prophet. He has direct access to God. And also, who is my God? Who is our God? Okay, so I was asking, who am I? Who is Elijah? And who is God? Okay, and that verse, now that I think of it, it saved me from doing things that would have pushed me doing everything all by myself again. Let me explain. If I continued playing with that thought of, am I capable? Am I enough? Because I had that. The devil still used that to me. Oh my God. And God just saved me the other day. I just noticed it right now. God is so good. So good. But anyways, if I have continued playing with that doubting, with that questioning myself, if I'm enough, am I capable, I would have lost time to plant seeds. I would have done other things. I would have pushed myself doing things all by myself again. I would have bought books. I would have bought courses, trying to seek things outside me, and forgetting that I carry within me the best teacher, which is the Holy Spirit, that can help me access the things from God. All right, and that was powerful. So that verse from Hosea saved me, and I'm really just realizing just now, and it's so powerful. And another thing that was forgotten in that last video is that if I am being played by the devil like this, doubting, of course Elijah will also feel fear because he's also human, right? So that leads me to the next question. I have a lot of questions. Like, is in his story, was there a moment in his story that he forgot who he was? He forgot who his God is? He forgot how capable he is? That's why he was fearful. And that question I will leave for you, everyone, to debate in your silent moment with God, with the Holy Spirit. But for me, it was all about planting seeds. Okay, so the message is that sometimes your vision, your dreams, the promise that God gave you is bigger than your lifetime. And maybe your assignment is just to really plant seeds. Let's give an example. David, he wanted to build a temple for God, but God tells him, you know what? You've done enough. You have your hands really worked hard. It's filled with blood because David is a warrior. It's your descendant, David, that's going to build a house for me. Another example is Abraham. He was promised to have a lot of descendants, right? Like stars, numerous descendants, just like the stars. But he just saw one being born in his family, Isaac. And another example is my battery is running low of battery. So I was saying about Moses. Moses, he saw the promised land. but he never entered the promised land. So my message of encouragement to you is that if you see that your vision is too difficult, or you see that it's impossible, or maybe it's not happening, trust the process, that you have something to do in this earth. Maybe it's just to plant seed, maybe it is just to clear up the path for the next generations that is going to fulfill that vision, but you're part of it. Okay, don't do what I did. That I was questioning and doubting, but trust, and have these moments of vulnerability, of weakness with God, because God will really help you and give you verses of encouragement in your walk with Him.